What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Today, I'm going to get into some event matches. I've already done all 7 of the initial. I went 5 and 2. My only loss was to a Ginyu deck of all, and then I lost to a Cooler deck, who was in the big Discord, as I call it, and actually went 7-0 in that. So, and it was a pretty close match in there, too. So, I think it's a pretty solid deck. If you haven't done yours, maybe you can consider using this one, but it's pretty fun. So, I'll give a quick overview, and then we'll jump into 1 or 2 matches. Alright, here's the deck up here. It's really similar. It's almost exactly the same as the Frieza deck that I've been using for quite some time. I've done a couple matches in online and in locals with it. The biggest difference is obviously I'm including the results of training in their new card. Just a really good extra that helps you go a little bit more defense, a little bit more aggro, a little bit more draw. I mean, it just does everything, right? Your cards in battle get 15k power, and then if there's a rest mode card of 3 or more, draw a card, so that's just really good. Other than that, we're really trying to get out our King Cold. This is an aggro deck, so we want to win by turn 5 or 6. I mean, we've got this secret rare Frieza, but to be quite honest, my ideal play is actually going this Cooler, just because I can restand him at the end of the turn and block, rather than, restanding obviously the barrier. He's invincible, all that good stuff. It really depends on who you're playing, but the ideal play is to go with this Cooler, and then obviously we want to go up to 5, because then we can go Mecha Frieza into King Cold, into either Frieza SCR or the King Cold. We also want to get Awakened fast, so I've got the Frieza 2 cost, 5k, and then we of course also have this Frieza, which is the same power, 5k combo power more, as a 3 cost, and I can rest any battle card while self-awakening each turn. So, not too bad. So let's jump into some matches. I've got Final Explosion there as that final one there. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can ruin anybody's day who hasn't gotten their 7 battles done yet. Trunks. So I haven't actually played a Trunks, which apparently is just for the most part the Satan City package from what I'm hearing. Now, this one's always a tough one because I want to be awakened. So I'm actually prefer to play this bad boy. Just because he forces my opponent to attack me. I'll play out this guy if I have another card out. So I'll probably keep him for a bit because we're going to go with this guy next. Nice super combo. I love these super combos. I can't wait for the anniversary pack to drop in real life. I'm definitely buying a few of those. Just 2, one to have like in my personal collection, and I want to use some of these cards too. Alright, look at this. So now we've got Awaken. Wow, we're getting all the Friezas. It seems bad to have to, but we're going to. We're going to play anything. Nothing to rest here, but I've got half a mind not to even attack, but knowing this is blue and they can bottom deck me, I'm going to attack. Oh! Oh! Oh, thank you. I heard the bless yous over the chat. Leave me a comment, say bless you. Oh man, that was a sneeze, alright. Alright, so now we have 2 final explosions we can use to get rid of some cards. But one thing I really like about this deck against the blue, and specifically blues that are like Satan City and stuff, is the Cooler is just KOing a 2 cost. And I mean, that's like super cool, right? Alright, so he's going 30k at this guy. Do I want to defend that? To be honest, no. I don't want to go with the 30k. I can just throw out this guy. He's gonna have to be bottom decked, so yeah, I'm not too worried about that. We can awaken. Let's do a Final Explosion this time. Alright, we're just gonna throw out another one. This is why I love just kind of having both Friezas in here. just really make sure that we can awaken quickly. And we got a 6-cost Frieza. You know what I should have done? I just noticed that I had gotten this guy. I should have played out both of these. That was a mistake. But whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. I love that scream upon awakening. Considering I have 2 of these guys, I'm probably gonna next turn use this one, and then we'll go into that. But I mean, if he keeps his board dead, I may go with another. I may go another route. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. All right, so we got him back up. The other thing, don't underestimate being able to combo away these guys in a pinch. That's why usually if I have the option, like when I'm throwing out 5 King Cold into this guy, you're going to unrest this one and the Cooler. He can block, but then if you really need him to combo, it's nice. And then being a 5 cost, there's less ways for your opponent to get rid of him. Nowadays, you are seeing a lot more like non-cost restricted cards of KOs and things, but there's less options, much fewer. All right. Yeah, we've got this guy on the ropes. We'll see what happens here. Alright, so he's going to bottom deck that one. I'm not really that worried about that. Let's do... let's do this guy. I'm kind of how should I approach next turn? I'll go with this one. Oh no, I was only supposed to do a 5. Dang it. Supposed to do this guy. Well, there goes 5k combo. Alright, do we want to? I don't have anybody yet. I almost just want to final explosion him and move on. But nah. I kind of do. And then I can just use this guy. Yeah, I mean, because he's probably going to be able to defend him. And then we'll just get him down to 5. He'll have to self-awaken. I can play this guy to draw. So that's not bad. That's pretty solid. Alright, cool. We got another little 5 cost. Now we just need one more King Cold. Not that King Cold, though. I mean, I guess at the worst case we can. I'd probably use this guy over him and keep the 2 combos. But next turn we can do this, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, this guy, I've used him maybe like once or twice, but he's really just kind of like, he can help swarm, and he's a 10k combo, so it's not bad. Alright, he's just drawing. I mean, he's keeping his hand up there. Alright, what does this guy do? Your leader's Trunks. Play up to 1 battle card with 2 or less. Oh, that's solid. And then we're going to see this guy again. So that's cool. Let's do... yeah, I think I'll play him out. There's 35. Defend that one. Cool thing is, you couldn't do anything to this guy, so we're going to be able to do another search. Alright, we got a Frieza. Oh man, you gotta make a decision here. Oh man. Do I get rid of this guy or this guy? Honestly, this guy. Let's see what we can grab here. Oof, not the best, and we bottom deck a super. I might want to rest somebody, but I feel like he's going to be attacking no matter what, so let's just grab him in case I need an attacker. Let's just go ahead and do this. I mean, that's a problem with him being at 30k is a little bit sad, because I'm only going to have 1 shot at him, and he's probably defending it. So part of me just wants to leave him be, even though I don't have a lot of defense here. In fact, I have 0 defense, really? Okay, there's another 5 I can use for defense. I want to see if he's going to defend. 5, 4, so... Yeah, let's just pressure. I mean, I can, at the worst case, I can defend this guy. He's got 5, so we could see something like what am I thinking here? Vegeta, 5 cost next turn. You know, it's not really till he hits 6 where the Zenos, Goku Blacks, the 6 cost Vegetos, they're really going to start to hurt me. So I think the best thing to do is just get some pressure, even if I take a life or 2. I mean, I could see a double strike too, but even that wouldn't be too crazy for me. I mean, I guess if he comboed up with these 2. The peel off. Got those. So he's potentially going to try to lower me. There's our first super. Alright, he did pretty well. I kind of want to get this guy up. Can keep drawing. See if he bottom decks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that was a good choice. Yeah, we need to find that another King Cold. We're almost halfway through the deck and we've only found 1. That's unfortunate. What do we got? Discard. We've used 1 final. Definitely not defending that. I think I will actually. Let's use him now. Oh yeah, we can rest him. I almost forgot. I always think it's the 2 cost. That was a misplay on his part. That you can only rest 2 and KO it, but you could rest anything. So that's actually really good. He's probably punching air right now, and I just fell into that one. Oh, but he's gonna KO this guy. Ooh. Yeah, I can't defend that. Well, yes I... no, it's not worth it. I'd have to do 2 right now. It does get him down to 4, though. So what else is he gonna do? Is it worth defending? He honestly might be. I mean, and look at this. I think I'm gonna just go this route. Because we could just combo him as much as that hurts. I mean, if he throws out a Gohan, then I'm probably done for anyway. He's gonna bottom deck these 2 and that, but we'll see if he does. I mean, he may just opt for something like this, which would be just as bad actually, as I think about it. Oh, okay. And he's just going to go straight for life. I'm fine with taking that. I need some cards in hand. Okay, not the worst. Another one? Do I get down to 2 here? I mean, I kind of have to. Unfortunately. Because that's a 30k. Okay, well, we got what we needed. Honestly, I think that we might be able to win this turn. Now that we got this that we need, and we're gonna go up to 6, so I'll also have this one to draw again. So cool. This guy's gonna get charged unless something else worse comes up. No, I won't be surprised if you just see him resign. He's got 6 in hand and a lot of attacks coming. Right, good. This is gonna be fun. Can you handle the swarm? And we got our last 3 happen to just be big combos. He does have 4 life though, so that's a lot. So there's a chance we don't win. However, this guy's getting KO'd. Like once I kind of get to that last hit, we'll see what life he's at, and I'll decide if I go all in. But worst case, this guy we're gonna keep for defense. And we're going to have 2 coolers now to defend. 3. Alright. This guy's getting KO'd. Alright. A lot of it, I think it's going to be up to this, yeah. So there's another super. We've got 3 more attacks and he has 3 life. So I doubt we're going to win now. But we're going to have a good amount of defense next turn. I mean, he could potentially bottom deck both of these coolers, but that would cost 4. And then I don't see him being able to win with 6 after that. Let's see, if he takes this one, I may go cooler first. Okay, he didn't. Yeah, he's going to have nothing in hand. Let me see how this one goes. Because if he defends it... No, he didn't. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, if he defended it, then I would probably... I mean, this doesn't really do me much. I just don't want him to have too many more in hand. That was good to see him defend. Okay. Well, we've got a decent amount of combo power. Potentially 2 defenders. And we've got our results of training. So let's see how we can play this. He's going to be up to 6. I mean, there's a good chance he just Zenos. That's an option, but... And it would give him a pretty solid shot. Because of my board. I don't have a ton of attackers next turn. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This poor soul. So we're going to defend this. And then he just gets KO'd. I actually didn't know that that was every attack. That's kind of sad. I mean, you played him for free. So there is that. Zeno. There's the Zeno. Okay. There's not a rest mode card, so we're just going to do that. I mean, he might have me. He very well might. Let's see if he attacks. Okay, he's not going to even attack with the Zeno. Definitely not charging. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. I don't know if I have this, to be honest. Come on, get down to 1. Ah, man, he's got enough. Oh man, now's the question. Do I attack? I think not. He's probably gonna take it. I can keep this on as defense. Oh no, I should have. Well, no. I just didn't want him to get down to 1 and have 3. But then, I mean, you got to consider the fact that now I also might not even just have enough power. If I can somehow keep this guy and draw into another King Cold, it's kind of crazy to not have seen another one yet. I've only seen 1 so far. Let's see. I mean, it really just depends on what he has in hand. Do I just take this? Man, what a tough one. Should have maybe comboed him. Oh. Goku Black is gonna be tough. He might be able to get like a Vegeta in 2, and I might not have enough. We're probably taking this hit. I think I should have done the Vegeta first. But if I survive, it just gives me a much better chance to have the Vegeta on board. Because it's 2 attacks. Alright, he's deciding. What's he going to get? If he can go that 4 cost Vegeta into a 2 cost, I might be done for. Well, I'd have to take this. If I can defend 1, 2, it depends on what I draw. And I'll bet you I'm going to draw into the King Cold. Oh, that's an interesting one. So that's going to be 30. That's not bad at all. I think I can. Oh wow! Oh, we got 2 of them. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, he went in. That's. I probably I couldn't have drawn into something much better, to be honest, because now we have this pretty much for sure. In fact, I'd rather go this so I can keep that for next turn. That's insane. That is insane. We took it. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed that little video of our Frieza in these special battles. I love these events. I think they're really cool. I was stoked to be able to get a pretty decent deck together. I mean, my Frieza deck, in terms of the old school leaders from set 1, adjust my hat a little bit, I feel like really works, right? It's at least competitive. I could have done even better on that event. Maybe I should have practiced a little bit. But anyway, it went really well. I had a lot of fun. Okay, if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I love playing Dragon Ball. It's too much fun. You got to pry me away from this game sometimes. If you're not ready to fly it, though, just hit that like button. We'll show up in an algorithm near you in the near future. But until then, we'll see you next time.